What's up guys, today we'll be going over the new Titan exotic in this season, Peregrine Greaves, which are from Destiny 1 but remastered for Destiny 2, and as you see right here, the exotic perk Peregrine Strike. All shoulder charge abilities, Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike, or Shield Bash deal bonus damage while activated in the air. And mine came with some pretty trash perks as you see right here, and definitely not that great, but not too bad either. So let's talk about what this actually does. So when you just run on Titan, you get your shoulder charge, but when you jump, you now get more damage. As you see right here, it almost killed the ogre from full health, which is actually a lot of damage. So testing all three different shoulder charges. First with Arc, it hits 5,320 without the perk. Now with the perk, jumping in the air, I now hit for 20,426, which is 3.84 times more damage. Now for Melting Point on Solar, first without the perk, I hit 6,384. Now with the perk, I now hit a lot, 33,702, which is 5.28x times damage. Now with Void, I hit 5,320, which is the same as Arc. And now finally with the perk active on Void, I hit 20,406, which is that 3.84x damage. Now on top of that, you can also add Tractor Cannon, which buffs Void damage by 50% and all other damage by 33.3%. So with Void, once again, Tractor Cannon first, now proccing the perk and shoulder charging, I now hit 30,639, which still isn't as much as the Melting Point without Tractor, but now with MP with Tractor, I hit 43,393, and that killed him, and the second number didn't even show, so it'd actually be more like 40,000. So in PvP, obviously shoulder charge can one-hit a regular enemy, but now with the Peregrine Greaves, it can now one-hit a super, which it could in Destiny 1 also. One last thing I want to test with this exotic before I talk about it is with Middle Tree Arc, which is the Death from Above shoulder charge. And as you see, without the Peregrine Greaves on at first, see how much it hits on the ogre. It hits for that number right there, a little bit over 3,000. Now with Peregrine Greaves, it still hits that exact same number, so it does not work on Middle Tree Arc. So for whatever reason, it's most effective with the Melting Point shoulder charge. It does, well over 5x damage and almost one hits the ogre, doing 33,702 damage instantly to that ogre. And then with Tractor before, it's hitting like 43, probably almost a 50, and I couldn't even tell how much because it only died to the first number, not both. And just to give you an idea of how much burst damage that is, the highest DPS weapon in the game is a little over 17,000, almost 18,000 damage per second, and this is doing, with Tractor Cannon and Melting Point, almost 50,000 damage instantly. That is so much burst damage. So if you're solo, use Tractor first. But if you're with a fire team, do not Tractor, and the first one that MPs will obviously MP all the other people's, and it will result in even more damage, something like 60,000, 70,000. This exotic is extremely good. It's hard to even comprehend how much damage this is actually doing instantly. I was using this in the raid because I got it day 1, so I've been using it a lot. And in the raid, I was like 20 light under on my first clear on Titan, and I was still one-hitting like all the ogres that spawned up in the pre and boss room, which is like absurd. So in the raid, it was super effective. Then when you're doing damage to things, whenever you have to go MP, you're doing a lot of burst damage while MPing, which is obviously very beneficial. You gotta MP anyways, why not do like insane burst damage while applying the buff for all of your teammates? So for the way I play Titan and when I play Titan, this is almost like a must-have for me, and it actually makes Titan extremely fun, in my opinion. Now I don't main Titan, so there might be some exotics that you guys like to run more often, but this is definitely the one to use when you're melting pointing bosses or anything like that. And as you guys can imagine where this is going, sometime soon I will do this for strike bosses when it's brawler in the playlist, and I'm pretty sure I'll have no problem killing every strike boss in the game with 3 MPs from all of us. Anyways, let me know if you got this exotic on Titan so far and what you think about it. I personally love it. The burst damage is absolutely insane. You can one-hit almost like every ultra major in the game. And for boss damage, it's a huge chunk of damage instantly, doing something that you would normally do anyways. So for all those reasons, I love this exotic. It's done perfectly. So after making the video, I realized I didn't show off 1-2 punch with Peregrine Greaves in this video, and I did it earlier this week and tested it, and I found out it didn't work. That's why I forgot to even put it in the video in the first place. As you see, trying both. Shooting first to proc 1-2 punch and then trying to sprint. Obviously 1-2 punch goes away before you can proc your shoulder charge, so it doesn't work like that. Then also trying to sprint, get your shoulder charge, then shoot, then punch really quick, still doesn't work. So as far as I know, that is not possible, unfortunately. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.